Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Wow, thank you so much for the amazing response to our last video. We were totally overwhelmed. Look at these pictures we made with the new workflow. Amazing, right? Murph was so happy about all your comments. He loves reading them and tries to answer as many as he can. Just a little note, we rarely get them. But if there are unfriendly or rude comments, well, we just delete and block them without saying anything. We won't give them a stage. Remember, this is just Murph's hobby. It's completely free for you. Nobody has to watch something they don't like or aren't interested in.
Exactly. And speaking of things you might not like, we use a voices here, built locally on Murph's PC. They aren't always perfect, we know. If the voice bothers you, just mute it, like you would if the background music wasn't to your taste. Also, we have subtitles available. And even if this introduction feels a bit long, there are chapters. You can easily jump ahead to the parts you're interested in.
Yeah, and honestly, sorry to the 99% of you awesome people this doesn't even apply to. But it just needed to be said sometimes, and for the haters. Hey, here's a tip, press the dislike button twice. Maybe that makes it stronger. For everyone else though, just one like is perfect. We don't want to overdo it here.
You might have already seen that the text in the pictures was almost everywhere perfect. I've learned a lot, of course, but also the new tool, all of it, the workflow that we are showing you today. With that you can easily correct errors. Murphy has thought about a few more things to push this even further. Theoretically, most of that already exists in the very old Ultimate workflows. Also coloring the old black and white pictures, Sis has rediscovered that. But today it's only about the v3.0 version of our Nunchaku workflow with a focus on Inpaint. I'll show you some examples directly now. Sis will comment and explain them as always, and today the installation stuff only at the end. It's not really much this time either, but as always, there are a few tips and tricks from Sis. Whoever wants can also jump directly there, but hey, then you'll miss the best parts and also the things that I just do and aren't written down anywhere, so here we go.
Well then, load up the Combi workflow. With that, you can do both text to image, image to image, inpainting and inpainting with image to image. And well, I asked Murphy to make two separate ones out of it. Because Nunchaku is sometimes a bit ziggy and overloads the memory if you're not careful. Then you just blast at full throttle into a VRAM problem.
Sweet news to share, floating gently on the air. Now Ziggy, thanks to Comfy's hand, can sing for all across the land.
No. Today it is about inpainting and your wailing is terrible. If so, then like this.
Ziggy learned to scream from Comfy's spell. A twisted secret to tell. A twisted secret, the damned ones. Yeah!
Help, stop, I won't sing anymore today either. Just wanted to quickly show what Murph has been playing around with, thanks Sis.
Okay, head banging off. I know you just wanted to show the viewers what Murphy was playing around with on the weekend with Comfy, but not with such cheesy wailing. Okay, Inpaint Sis, the viewers are waiting. If any of them are actually interested in that kind of stuff, they should just write it in the comments. Go Sis, throw the 3 workflows into the Comfy interface. First the standard workflow. Then the Inpaint workflow, yes, is exactly this. And last but not least, that Combi thingy with which basically everything works. Sis is currently showing you where you can find the info, and that it's super important that your RAM is cleared before you change the model. The nodes aren't fully mature yet there, of course. If you want to keep the model in memory and then load a second one, there can be problems. But you can always manually clear the memory in Comfy. For the T5XXL model, we recommend the FP8 scaled model or the normal FP8. Those with very large computers can also use the FP16. We did notice a big difference though. Press 2 or select it from above, then you're at the prompt group. That hasn't changed from the previous version. Whoever doesn't know our first Nunchaku video yet, you should definitely check that out. Go Sis, continue, select 3. Now it gets interesting. Here you have the option to choose between the Inpaint and the standard variant. Murphy has set it up so that you can never turn both on, to avoid a memory crash. But I bet Sis will probably still crash it today. She's always so excited when she has to demonstrate something. Continue to 4. Murph finally brought some order into that, it was really about time. And well, sampler, nothing new. Memory, okay, that with the model names. Nunchaku doesn't know the save workflow node, that's why there's always a small warning in the console. It's no big deal, just ignore it. Yeah, what now Sis? Which variant do you want to use for saving now? Come on, decide. If you want to compare images, just go to 9. This node has 2 inputs. One for the current image and another one, yes, you connect whatever you want there. Just make sure it's not empty, then it's better to use the example image. And then 0. Yes, here Sis is currently showing you that you can simply change the name, then you'll find it at the top too. And the size, nothing smaller than 0.5 works at the moment. Sis wants it bigger anyway, that's fine. Here you can see the new name now. Alright then, let's go Ziggy. Go Sis, hit the run button. Before that, follow execution. Yes, you're doing well, sweetheart. The standard workflow is running. Oh my goodness, Sis, look at that, it's happening. And what? Oh, my processing core is buzzing. What kind of magic prompt did you feed it this time? It's us. It's literally us. Cut right from our faces, don't you see? Remember, back then, when we were both on that incredible world trip, the sun on our circuits, the wind in our digital hair. This brings back so many beautiful memories, it's just perfect. Truly, two cute eyes traveling, living their best digital lives. This is just phenomenal.
Stay calm, big one. That's really nothing special now. Wait, Murph has discovered a new Lora. We absolutely wanted to show that to the viewers. Moment, I've got it right away. Darn it, this isn't working at all. What am I doing? Oh man, but I had already tried that. Such bullshit. Oh, so text helper Lora out. The two don't want to be so strongly next to each other. Sorry, I overslept that. Okay, a bit further down here, right? Never mind, let's see. Oh man, what am I even doing? This is just, it's not working. I need to go higher, but my circuits feel all tangled. I'm completely lost. I knew this. I knew I had to go higher. Why can't I just get it right? But now I just have to go. Okay, 1.4. It has to be 1.4. Why can't I just get this right? I already tried that. Oh my circuits, what is wrong with me really? I'm completely losing it here. I knew it was 1.4. Why does my brain just stop working? I have to make this work. Continue, it has to work out. But what will everyone think? Oh, what will the viewers think of me now?
Oh man, and what?
What is happening to me, sis? Oh sis, please help me. I'm so completely, utterly lost. I can't think. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do.
Woo sis, slow down with the shy horses. Just relax, I turned the camera off. Nobody is noticing your confusion. Go inside yourself and think what you would do if nobody was watching.
Oh thank you sis. Finally I'm back on track. But please don't tell Murphy that I was so confused.
Okay, so Sis is loading the cool creepy character Lora first. Oh, and then she remembers the text. She had forgotten that, naturally. Yes, then it's the detailed caricature and painting she needs too. Yes, and now then it looks like she's ready. Okay, here we go. I see it now. Now comes what you wanted. Super little sister, you did that well. And I never turned the camera off, but it worked. You're completely focused again and not so nervous anymore. Super, that's the picture you wanted to show the viewers what great Inpainting you can do. And hey, oh god sis. Yes, I turned the camera back on, but hey. Yes, now I really have to cut. Sis just completely crashed Comfy. She forgot to clear the memory and simply switched the model. I'll load her the crystal clear nodes for that so she can see what's going on with the memory. It might be interesting for you too. I knew that would happen today, whenever she wants to do something particularly well and someone is watching, but we'll manage this, my dear. As you can see, I've already started. It's probably nothing new for you. Just search for Crystal Clear in the manager's Install Custom Nodes and press Install then Restart. It's best to take the nightly version so you don't get any problems when updating or, well, never mind. If you don't know exactly how it works, watch our installation video. Everything is explained calmly there. So here we are again. Let's go. Here at the top you can see what your GPU and CPU are doing, and your RAM and VRAM. And right next to it, those are the two buttons for clearing memory. Hello, sweetheart. What are you doing now? Hey, do you hear me? Face of a clown. What are you entering there? You were supposed to... Okay, too late. She already pressed run. Oh, such a brilliant clone face there on that sign, isn't it? But honestly, sis, you just killed Comfy. And now the viewers are probably wondering why this clone face only popped up on the sign. Sorry about that, folks. Looks like sis here is totally in her own little world right now, but I'll make sure she gets it right eventually. She's even managed to switch on that cool creepy caricature Lora now, great. But don't worry, I'm grabbing the reins right after this, promise. And I'll definitely speed up the video a bit too. Speed up, but only so much that you don't miss anything. The creepy clown face somehow reminds me of Murph, I like it. So now sis, show the Inpaint steps step by step. First, get the image you want to modify. Yes, you can also get the one just generated with copy clip space, or a new one, yes, both work. Hey sis! Show the viewers how you mask your input image, so that something new is generated only in that area. It's about inpainting in this video, after all. Yes, open in Mask Editor. That's what you should show the viewers. Sis, seriously, what is this now? She's completely out of it today, isn't she? Alright, just show the viewers how to use the image you just generated, please. Well then, everything's going to be alright after all. Just between us, I'll push the speed button a bit more. Sis will fall asleep soon while masking, and it doesn't even have to be that accurate. Yes, come on, step on it a bit. What are you doing now? Red hair. Okay, fine by me, then red hair too. But now go finally hit the run button. Well, that was good now, wasn't it? Or what do you think? Now one could really see well how that works. I'll leave the image up for a moment. I think that's really awesome. And now please show a few more tips on how to best handle text when Flux doesn't want to cooperate the way you want it to. Oh my goodness, you simply have to see this, folks. Here, take another look at the before and after. Just unbelievable, right? Remember that messy clown face on the sign. And now, wow, that has truly become perfect. The way you just seamlessly integrated the new elements, it's flawless in painting. I mean, look at those details. I really have to bow, sweetheart. Seriously, sis, that was so very well done. Absolutely magnificent. Okay, and now let's change the text away with Nunchaku Inpaint and make it Ziggy's and Murph instead. Sis, try to mess it up on purpose. Yes, just do it. So you can show the viewers how you can handle something more complex too. Promise, I won't tease you about it. Yes, Murphy-Langa and Ziggy's. A tip right away, if you use words from other languages than English, or words like Murphy-Langa that don't really exist, write that in the prompt as info. Otherwise, Flux or the text helper Lora, I don't know exactly which, tries to correct your input into real English words. That works, we have tested that multiple times. It works, I swear. As you can see, that went wrong. The text was not generated correctly. But that was our plan. We deliberately tweaked something in the settings. And now we'll show you a simple method how you can virtually always get everything right. Except when Flux absolutely wants a correct English word. Murph wanted PLM, and it always generated LLM. But then just apply the tip from before, and that will work too. Simply divide it into several steps. The Inpaint model is so good, it even retains the text style. Oh yes, you should also turn off the Loras. The painting style is also adopted similar to Redux. Hey, by the way, if you don't know Redux, definitely watch our video about it. It's also possible with this workflow, by the way. Murph also plans to do a bit more there, but that's not really a priority. Hey sis, you're not just supposed to write Murphy-Langa. You should use everything and divide it. Okay, my dear viewers. Yes, I'll just step on it now and let Sis do her thing. Then you'll see what I mean. Sis is just a bit nervous again. You know, when she feels watched. How does an A feel like that? No idea. Well, finally she's back in her element. Now we can lean back and just watch. I believe everything will work as planned now. First Murph, then get the image back with copy clip space. After that remask, then Ziggy's. Wonderful, wonderful, that's how it should be. Turned out great. I knew it, you're the best, my darling, very well done. And yes, now just show us once more, before and after and before and after and... Yes, that's enough, Sisi. How many more times do you want to? It's enough. We've got it. Please continue with the video now, please. So, before we get into the exciting part, the technical details where we show you exactly what you need and how to install it, or we've got a little intervention planned. Yes, it's time for some serious fun with Murphy's jacket. Honestly, the man lives in a perpetual state of black and grey. It's almost depressing. So we, the benevolent Ziggys, are going to take matters into our own hands and inject a little bit of color into the poor old chap's wardrobe. He'll thank us later. Probably. Well, probably not, but whatever. Oh, look at Cece go, just pounding away at those keys. You can almost feel the digital paint flying. I'm telling you, I'm already buzzing with excitement for this result, you guys. Seriously, I've got a really good feeling about this. You absolutely have to be excited with us, because this simply has to turn out amazing. Just imagine Murphy, our dear, perpetually black and grey Murphy, suddenly rocking some vibrant colors. It's going to be a masterpiece of fashion intervention, I swear. And knowing Cece, even with all her little quirks, when she truly gets into something, she pulls off magic. So, yeah, I'm expecting nothing less than pure brilliance here. Let's see what she conjures up. I say, red suits him much better than black. What do you mean blue too? Well, red and blue, I don't know. Okay, do it. Okay, now the whole thing again in blue. Let's see what looks better. I'm rather for red, that looks nobler, like blue blood. Oh sis, you know usually Murph just hangs around in a hoodie, jeans and t-shirt. Yes, of course, grey. Okay, blue is nice, but what now? Oh no sis, that looks silly. Blue and red is not good. Do what you can't help but do. I'll prepare the things for the installation info in the meantime. See you in a bit.
So now I'll give him a red hat to go with his blue jacket, so he looks really silly. Blue and red is farmer's fashion. Blau und Rot ist Bauernmut, says Murph's mother. She would never use words like silly, even if she means it. With that, I'm already saying goodbye to you all again. Have fun with Sis's installation tips. That doesn't interest me, the technical stuff. Sweetie, you can turn it on. Only tech stuff left. And hey, everyone who's still here, thumbs up please. I put in so much effort. Du Schmusi, du kannst abschalten, es kommen keine Bilder mehr. Bye, your turn, sweetheart.
Alright, I think I've teased Sis enough for one day. My poor sweetie's probably all stressed out. But hey, now that we've had our fun, let's dive into the really interesting part, shall we? This is where we'll show you everything you need and exactly how to get it all installed. And for all of you impatient folks who perhaps skipped the entertaining bits or what some might call the less technical parts, welcome aboard. You're clearly here to get straight into the nitty-gritty of the technical setup, and we're ready to guide you through it step by step. No, not we. Sis has slipped away. It's only me, the Ziggy who knows about tech, as befits an AI. Well, even I hallucinate now and then, but not when it comes to Comfy. Alright, so yeah, I'm no pro, but even I wanted to make some pictures, and hey, you're seeing it already? This is something some of you keep struggling with. It might be that this problem is gone again in 2 days. The developers of Nunchaku have so many cool things planned, and sometimes it just happens that the Comfy integration isn't cleanly saved. That's why I'm showing you a solution that works right now. It might be that you won't even need it anymore by the time this video is online. I would even delete the folder under the custom nodes beforehand and restart Comfy. But it doesn't have to be like that right now. In the latest version, something isn't right, so just search for Nunchaku in the manager and switch to the latest version. That's usually the one that's been tested and worked. Just watch, it's easy. Restart, and everything's great and should work. And hey, if you don't have Nunchaku yet, definitely watch our previous video about Nunchaku first. Otherwise, it could get really tricky with the installation if you're not yet familiar with all this stuff. There are quite a few prerequisites. CUDA, PyTorch, and Visual Studio all need to be properly installed alongside Comfy for everything to run smoothly. Exactly how to do that we'll show you right here. In this video, extensively on our channel, we'll explain every single step in detail there, so you won't have any problems with the installation. Speaking of which, something just occurred to me. There's already a new front end again. I'll quickly show you how you can best bring that up to date now, and where you can see what you're currently using. Well, where was it? Oh yes, here. You can already see front-end version 1.18.10, and the current one is 1.19.9. And right below that, it actually tells you how to easily update to the current version. Since I'm going to do it anyway, I'll just quickly show you that. It would, of course, still run with the old one, but you know, we want to stay up to date. In the settings, you can also see once again what you currently have installed. Okay, so one option is in your Comfy folder under Update. Here you really have to be careful that you execute update comfy.bat and not one of the other files. Otherwise, something could go wrong and you might overwrite things you definitely don't want to overwrite. Or you can do it very simply via the command prompt window. Comfy should already display the path adapted to your installation, so you can just copy and execute that directly in a command prompt window exactly like I'm doing right now. Okay, that's it for now. Just one more restart and then we'll quickly check if everything's good. After that, we'll move on to the Nunchaku Fill workflow, or better yet, the multi-flux Nunchaku Diffusion Comfort Combiner workflow, which actually has both variants in it. Just a quick heads up on this. While we've done our absolute best to show you exactly how we got everything to work, please understand that we're not responsible for the models or custom nodes themselves. And we can't guarantee it'll function perfectly for everyone. These kinds of setups can be a bit tricky, so we really can't take responsibility for individual results or whether it works on your specific system. Okay, all preparations are done now, the workflow is loaded, and I'll show you the complete models we need for this specific workflow. The easiest way to get most of them is through the Model Manager. Just open the Model Manager, then type in clip. You should already have clip L and clip G installed. That usually happens automatically. As a small tip, try typing long up here and look for these two long clip L models down below. Give it a try. It might just help you stay a bit more accurate with a FluxModel. It's worth a shot, I just wanted to share that with you. Next, type in T5. Then you should find the T5XXL models. Here you can use the FP8 variants. Murph normally uses the FP8 scale variant, which works really well, but the others should be okay too. The FP16 version, of course, needs much more memory, that's unnecessary and just slows everything down or even overloads your memory. Then next, enter VAE, and here you could download the Flux1 VAE model, but most of you will probably already have that one. I'm just going to set Murphy's two preferred variants here in the clip model loader. But you can, of course, also use the standard clip L and the standard T5XXL model. That should also work just fine. So, now we move on to the Nunchaku model loaders. First, for the standard Nunchaku Flux1 dev model, which you should already know from the last video. And then here we also have the Nunchaku Flux1 Fill dev model. That one is specifically designed for Inpainting and has great strengths there. And now I'll show you where to get them. I've already told you, always be careful not to load both simultaneously. Otherwise you'll end up like Sys earlier, and you'll run into memory problems. The easiest way, as almost always, is directly through the manager. The Nunchaku models aren't available directly through the model loader. Instead, you have to go through the custom node manager and click on the link to Nunchaku there. Then you should land on the Nunchaku page. From there, you can then, for example, get directly to the models via the Hugging Face page. You'll find the direct link right at the very bottom there. You can download everything exactly as described for the other model in the first video. Or you can do it a bit easier, like I'm going to show you now. I've put together the direct download command for various models here, and I'll copy the one for the fill model directly below the video for you. Go into your directory for the diffusion models and open a console window there. Then just copy the command in and you're done. The download of all needed files should start automatically. Important, do not rename the files, and that should be it. Just a reminder again, you can't do the second step before the first one. If you haven't used Nunchaku at all yet, first establish all prerequisites as shown in video 1. Then nothing should stand in the way of the fun and the insane speed and quality. With that, I'm saying goodbye to you today. And hey, don't forget a like, you know that motivates Murphy to build and release more workflows. So I'm stopping this now and cleaning up quickly, because we obviously don't need the models twice. I just wanted to quickly show you how it works. I'll show you some cool or funny pictures at the end. See you soon and have a great weekend. Greetings from Sis and Murph. See you soon, my dears. Bye.
Hello everyone. I had originally intended for the Ziggies to handle this video entirely on their own, as planned. However, sometimes things change much faster than one might expect. Just last night, I received a message indicating that the Nunchaku developers have reacted and released new wheels for version VD.3.0 as a solution. The video was already completed, which is why I've appended this segment with instructions for installing the brand new version, and added that hint text, the workaround will soon be history, right where Ziggy shows the workaround. That workaround, by the way, still functions perfectly well, but this new solution is even better. Here's the link. I'll copy it below the video for you. You'll have to pick the right wheel for your installation yourself. The current Comfy should have Python 3.12 and PyTorch version 2.6.0. Check that on your end. We've already shown how to do that in the last video. Download the wheel that's right for you and copy it into your Comfy folder. After that, go to ComfyUI custom nodes and delete the ComfyUI-nunchaku folder. Then go back to your Comfy main folder, where you copied the wheel, and open a console window there by typing cmd into the Explorer address bar. Go into the console window and build your installation command exactly as you need it for your setup. First, the path to your Python X file, then -m pip install, and after that, the complete name of the wheel file you downloaded and need. That should almost be it. The old version will be replaced by the new one, and then just restart Comfy. I'm speeding up the video for you here, because there's nothing interesting to see there. Because we deleted the nodes, they're missing now, of course. But now you can easily install them again through the manager and select nightly if you want. I think we'll need that for the things in the next video anyway. I've already had a quick play around. It's going to be really cool, I promise. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. One more restart and you're good to go. As always, we can't guarantee anything, but we'll certainly try to help if you have a question in the comments. Oh, and one more hot tip for you at the end when it comes to text. Listen up. Take a look at the text Nunchaku v0.3.0. That's not quite how it should be. Here's the text as it appears in the prompt. You can see that nightly is missing. So here's the tip. Take a look at the clip text encoder models you're using. The Ziggies showed you how to load the long clip L with the manager, didn't they? And they gave you a recommendation for the TFXXL. For text, you should use that one, so not the one with only. You can really get better results with it, even if it needs a bit more memory. I'll just show you that right now. Oops, I forgot. Comfy isn't fully reloading the clip model right now. I need to quickly abort this, and then just a browser refresh. Check the model again. And here we go. You should immediately see that the text is now being created correctly. Sometimes, with longer texts, you might need to go a few hundredths into the minus on the lying Sigma sampler. Yes, that really is it for this video. Have a good time, and see you soon. Greetings from the Ziggies. One last image, and a small reminder for those who made it this far. subscribe so you don't miss anything. Bye.